Basically, Joe's told me to film what I do on an average day, including my own training other people. I'm going to show you some rough drills. I'm going to be using Ben Dobson today. Right, here we go.
What's up guys, Joe here. I am going to be talking you through exactly what Brad is doing because he completely forgot to do any intro for any of his clients. So this is Ben. He is an amateur fighter. He is actually trying to get into some competition fights, but he was a rank amateur. He's been training with Brad for about 6-7 months, and he's pretty handy, to be fair. Like you see with this combination which Brad's setting up, this has taken probably about 5-10 minutes just to get the base combo down, and it involves some good hands, some good movement, a kick to break up the combination in between, keep your opponent guessing, bring the hands up high, confuse the guard, and then go low, and finish with an inside leg kick, which is a really good way of finishing any combination. And this is one thing I love about Brad's pad work. He makes you move all the time. It's never just, here's your drill, here's your combo, and hit the pads. He makes you move. He acts and reacts as if he was a combative partner. He takes the shots, he forces you to move. He reacts in the same way someone who would be taking the shots actually does. And then he breaks down the combo in between with a couple of jabs. Just make sure your striking is on rate and on speed. You don't want to do this with any bad technique. So you make sure your technique is solid throughout. Very good pad man work. I really like this combination. It's a real easy one to get started. This was Brad's first client of the day. I think he had 6 clients this day. A couple of them though didn't want to be filmed because they have fights coming up, and a couple were complete rank amateurs who couldn't really even get like a jab cross combo going, so they weren't really worth filming. So moving on to a second drill which Brad's doing now. This is one of my favorite combos. It's a heavy right hand combo. So you enter with a jab and you step off line, uppercut, hook, straight, inside leg kick. It's a really, really good combo. Oh, there's a body shot in there as well. Little left dig to the liver, typical Brad. Ben struggles with this one to start. It's a funny little combo because that off-angle step from the jab, which you've shown now, so he hits the jab and then steps, and it is a little bit awkward, especially if you're trying to put too much into the jab. It will essentially jam your own punch. It's a movement which is really, really good to learn, and Brad teaches it very, very well, but it is breaking a habit. It's learning a completely new, very unorthodox and unnatural step mid-punch, which a lot of people do struggle with. But as soon as you get that little light bulb moment where it clicks and your rhythm clicks and the step clicks of where you need to throw it, it almost becomes second nature. Shows how you're walking away. You are circling away from the guy's power hand. You're drawing the guard up to his head, walking away from his main weapon, which would be the right hand. Brad just giving us a little lesson now, just showing us how we have to make that step really elegant. Not stepping too far backwards that you screw your range up. It needs to be sideways. Then we go on to Kirk. Kirk is a complete amateur, isn't planning on any fights, but he's been training with Brad for about 2 years, and he's a good little fighter. He's one of the guys in the gym who turns up every single week, always puts in 100%, and always does everything he can to compete. The problem is with this, Brad completely fucked up the camera footage. 90% of it was completely blurry, hence what you can see right now. So we are kind of looking through the bottom of a milk bottle, but yeah. From there, we lost 2 clients because Brad, like I said, didn't want to be filmed. So we're going to move on to the main event, which is young Jack Eglin. Jack Eglin is a current bantamweight Cage Warriors champion, and he is Brad's little protege. He's been training with Brad since he was about 10 years old. He's now 21. He's been there from the very beginning, and he is an absolute dynamite fighter. His speed, his power, his technique is incredible. He learns combinations in seconds, and he's just so good. He moves so light. Everything he does is pin sharp. You'll see Brad will be testing him, making sure his guard is up all the way through. He moves and he reacts as if he was fighting him. Love that leaping right. Again, Brad throwing that little jab counter. Jack would step back, slip the head, pop, bang. Beautiful. Really, really good strikes. Jack is so powerful. His explosive power is absolutely incredible. So I think this is one of the first warm-up rounds that Brad was doing, which was a big heavy right hand to a lead left hook, just getting those shoulders warm, getting that footwork warm, just circulating nice and easy. So we're adding in a slip now of a right hand, slip off the right, lead to a lead left, to another heavy right straight. Jack moves so fluid. Okay, so this is a little bit of cage work. This is a really interesting drill actually. So if you have your guy pinned against the cage, it's teaching them which way your guy is going to circle off. Brad is reacting in the same way an opponent would. The opponent will want to escape. He's not going to want to get caught by a heavy right, so Brad will always circle left. As you can see now, he is not going to be taking a step to Jack's right because he will be walking into Jack's power hand. So you learn to circle away from the power shot, which means that as a fighter, you have to learn the tactic to capitalize on that, which is exactly what Brad is doing here. He's going to demo and show him exactly what he wants to do. There's a right straight, a big heavy left, step to the right, and then cut through as the guy is trying to escape. See that little subtle stance switch in there from Jack as well. Really, really clever moves. There's a little stance switch there, switch back onto his orthodox. It means that he could cut him in either direction. Jack's head movement and shoulder movement is so fluid. Everything is super tight. And everything lands with so much power and snap. Wow, beautiful combination. Actually, not a bad bit of filming from Brad. This was his first attempt at solo filming. I basically just gave him the camera first thing in the morning and said, crack on. Oh, love that. Triple right hand. So Brad now has the body pad on. Jack's body shots are absolutely vicious. He digs the knuckles in so deep. He has such good power in his hips and his posterior chain. He can really rip these hips in. Boom, boom. That left uppercut as well. Beautiful strike. Love that. His lead hand is so fast. This is a combination which I think everybody should be learning. Lead straight, lead body hook, lead uppercut. Draw the hands to the head, hit the body. The guy's hands drop. Come through the middle. It's a bit of a Tyson-esque style. Boom, boom. Now we're onto the rear hand. Same combo, but rear hand. So, body, head, and then there was an uppercut coming on the end. The thing is with pads, guys, and this is something which everybody has to realize, you never truly fail. Every failure is a learning experience. You never really fail. If you mess the combo up, no big deal. You learn from it, you go again. This is a good bit of pad work from Brad. He takes his left hand completely out of the equation and just uses his hips to create the pad work. So we have a right body shot, right head shot, left hook to the body. Real beautiful combination. That left body hook comes in so fast.
That's 50 G's.
I don't know if you caught what Jack said there. He said that's a 50,000 bonus, that one. You land that one, yeah, that's a 50k winner bonus, that one. Ooh, snappy. Nice little bit of pad work again from Brad, just making sure Jack keeps his guard high as they're circling. Doing everything a good pad man should do is reassuring your partner, making sure he stays perfectly tight, make sure the routine is good, make sure every shot lands with good technique. You have to drill this hundreds and hundreds of times.
So there we have it, guys. That's a random day of coaching and training. Let me know what you think in the comments. Please like, subscribe, all that shite, the usual dribble. Let me know what you think. Am I doing a good job or should I do something else? Adios for now. See you next time.